Welcome back. We are in the Hall of Souls, so we can fix up a few things. Every 25 blocks, I want to have a ring of soul sand to indicate 100 lanterns. I also need to dig out some more, but that'll be easy. See, barely even worked up a sweat. A major thing that I wanted to build an old school Minecraft trap called the Exploding Tree Trap. Unfortunately, however, this build requires a good amount of TNT. So I sat next to my spawner for a bit, killing as many creepers as possible. I got a good amount of gunpowder, so I decided to start the construction of the tree. Now, I needed a smaller tree, but I got unlucky and got this massive tree for no reason. Ah, that's better. Now, in order to start this construction, I need to dig out an area. And unfortunately, the sheep pen is in the way, so I have to take care of that. After I took care of the sheep pen, I started setting up the trap. It's a fairly simple trap and doesn't require much. The only thing you really have to worry about is the TNT. While in construction, for some reason I thought it was the best idea to place a TNT next to an active redstone source. I don't even know why I stood there, I kinda just panicked. This is exactly what I did when this happened. Oh! 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 Anyways, while I forget that happened, I need to rebuild this. This time I was extra careful with my placement of TNT. And soon enough, I was able to finish the build. And I think over time, whenever I'm bored, I'll just add more TNT under the tree. This is on a duplicate world. And for those of you wondering, this is what the TNT blast will look like. And the damage is a pretty hefty sized hole. It's also about time that I recognized my horse is not a cow. If you've been paying close enough attention, you will see that my horse stays with the cows. And so I made him his own pen so he wouldn't have to live with them. Now, I don't speak horse or anything, but I think he's pretty happy with it. I also been wanting to expand my farmland and make a path through my farm so I don't have to run around it to get to the main area. And I swear, placing the crops was the best part. Finally, I wanted to set up a little barn for extra storage. I wasn't sure what design to do, but it worked out in the end. Yeah, that looks about right. And I put in these lanterns, and I think that it's crazy how much they can do for visual effect. I'm sure I will be using this barn a lot, especially if I want to organize a lot of things, but this is probably where I'm going to be keeping most of my crops. And just look how beautiful it looks from the outside. Hey, I know it's not the best looking, but I think it looks fine. It's time to sleep the night away because in the morning I want to finish up the farm. What I'm planning to do is instead of making all the farmland so big and reaching around the barn, I want to add a path to the barn for easy access. And now, with all of that finished, I've done everything that I wanted to do today.